Hey everybody, it's Jeff from the Yawk, and I'm here in beautiful Atlantic City, right in front of Stockton University. We're in the University District, right by the Knife and Fork Inn. We're going to head up to the boardwalk and then head south, not north into the main area of Atlantic City, but south into Ventnor. We're going to check it out, hopefully get as far as that Ventnor Fishing Pier that they have down there. It's supposed to be a big tourist area, so we'll check it out. I'm not expecting too many people on the boardwalk. I mean, it is March, so we'll see what happens. But in any event, it's going to be a fun walk, so come along with me.
I just wrapped up an awesome lunch over at the Mexico Restaurant and Bar, part of that Taste Atlantic City event. That video's over on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. But right now, we're going to walk it off. And when I say walk it off, I mean we're really going to walk it off. Because today I'm heading from the University District of Atlantic City all the way down to Ventnor, all the way down to the fishing pier. Now on a map, it doesn't look too far. You look at it and go, oh, that's pretty much a quick walk. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. We're just a couple blocks from the boardwalk, like I said, in the University District. And already you can feel the difference. This isn't the casino side of Atlantic City. This isn't the flashing lights, the crowds, the noise. This is the quiet side of Atlantic City. Most tourists never venture this far south on the boardwalk, and they don't know what they're missing. Lots of peaceful areas to walk. The beach is beautiful. It's much more quieter than up north, and lots of restaurants down here as well. Like I said, I just came from that Mexico restaurant and bar. Had a great lunch there. Now as we make our way to the boardwalk, we start heading south, and right away the vibe changes. If you've ever been to Atlantic City only by the casinos, you might not even realize this part exists, but it does, and it's beautiful. This was one of those Jersey Shore days where the weather was really crazy. It started out pouring rain, and then it ended into this fog that we have here, and that's when I went over to the restaurant during a heavy fog. And now that I'm done with my lunch and walking the boardwalk, the fog is starting to lift, and as you'll see near the end of this video, the sun is coming out. One of those crazy weather at the Jersey Shore days. But you guys know me, I rarely let the weather affect my plans. One of my favorite quotes, and I've quoted this in previous videos, is life isn't waiting for the storm to pass, it's about dancing in the rain. And then there's another quote I use quite often on the channel: if you don't like the weather in New Jersey, just wait a minute. So, of course, on one side you've got the Atlantic Ocean, and even on a foggy day like today, it just stretches out forever, calm, steady, peaceful. And on the other side, you've got homes, you've got condos and beach houses, places where people actually live. And that's the thing about this walk, it feels real. It doesn't feel like a tourist attraction, it feels more like a neighborhood. And yeah, we're still in Atlantic City. There'll be a sign when we go from Atlantic City into Ventnor. So we keep moving, and the further we go, the quieter it gets. Less people, less noise, just the sound of the waves and your footsteps on the boards. Every now and then someone passes me walking their dog or someone out for a jog, but for the most part, it's just me and the ocean. And then you start noticing the homes more, because now they're not just buildings, they're pretty impressive. You've got these beautiful beachfront properties, some modern, some classic shore style, big windows, balconies, decks facing the ocean, and you start thinking, yeah, I could get used to this. And this is where Atlantic City kind of surprises you, because people think Atlantic City equals casinos, but there's so much more to it, and if you follow the channel, you know that. This walk, this stretch right here is proof of that. I look down the boardwalk and it just disappears into the mist, and somewhere out there is the Ventnor Fishing Pier. Or at least that's what I think, because I swear every time I look out into the distance, I'm like, is that it? And well, it's not. It's like the ocean, the fog are all playing tricks on me today. You see shapes, you see shadows, you see something sticking out into the water, and then you go, that's gotta be it. Nope. Yep, we're still in Atlantic City, but that's about to change. The sign says, "Welcome to Ventnor City, established 1903. You really don't need the sign though, because if you look at the boardwalk, well, they're clearly different right here at the border. My idea of a quick walk is fading fast because now I've been walking for a while and that pier is still not quite there. So now the question becomes, how far is this thing really? But again, no complaints from me because this is exactly the kind of walk I enjoy. Beautiful home, but if I was the housekeeper, I'd be like, I don't do windows. I feel like I'm back in the casinos with all those security cameras pointing at me. Not only are a lot of these properties beautiful and expensive to purchase, but they're extremely expensive to maintain, especially right here on the beachfront. Let's head to the beach and see if we can spot the pier from here. Well, I see some people out there in the mist, but no fishing pier yet. Well, the walk's turning out to be a lot longer than I expected, but I'm still enjoying myself, and then something unexpected happened. The boardwalk is closed for construction, and not just for a block or two, but as far as the eye can see. But hey, if distance and weather doesn't stop me, neither is boardwalk construction. So we have to take a detour. And honestly, this might be one of the best parts of the walk because now you're right in the neighborhood. You're walking past these homes up close, seeing the details, the landscaping, the architecture. And let me tell you, Ventnor has some beautiful homes, and this isn't just beach living, this is good beach living. Now, I'm a block in from the boardwalk, and every time I come to an intersection, I look up to see if the boardwalk's finally open, and no. Block 4, Block 5, Block 6, still closed. Now, I believe I'm on Atlantic Avenue, and from here you can see how people actually live. Quiet streets, well-kept properties, a real community feel. Then I take another peek up another street, and yep, the boardwalk's still closed. Once I look up this street, I see no more detours, so that must be the end of the boardwalk construction. Now the question is, did I pass the pier? Is that part of the construction? I hope not after all this. But after what seems like an eternity, I finally see it, the Ventnor Fishing Pier, and this time it's real. It's stretching out into the ocean, clear as day now that the fog has started to lift, and well, you get that boost of energy making it to your destination. And I'm glad the pier wasn't part of this construction. It looks like the construction ends right where the pier is. So there's been a pier here in some form or another over 100 years. The original one goes all the way back to 1914. And like a lot of things along the Jersey Shore, it's been through a lot. Fires, storms, rebuilds. The second pier destroyed by a fire in 1940. Another one wiped out by a storm in 1963. And what you see before you today in this video, the current pier, was reopened in 2008 after a major rebuild. And I'll tell you what, I can really appreciate all that history because this thing, it's impressive. Now it's about 1,000 feet long, making it the longest pier along the Jersey Shore, stretching way out into the Atlantic, and the best part, you can walk out onto it. Now it's free for about halfway if you just want to take in the views. If you want to go all the way out and go fishing, there's a small fee, but honestly, even just walking halfway out, it's worth it. I have friends in Southern California and I visit often, and well, this is definitely giving me that Southern California vibe. It's even got a little cafe, and well, I see a future Jersey Jeff Eats video. Or perhaps Jersey Shore Jeff. Now, on a clear day, you of course can see Atlantic City to the north with those skyscrapers and that skyline, but I believe if you look to the south on a clear day, you could possibly see Ocean City as well. Ocean City, of course, one of the destinations on the Jersey Shore Jeff channel. And here we are reaching the halfway point where the beach meets the ocean. And again, if you want to continue, there's a small fee. You could also pay by the year if you'd like to fish that much. But it's closed today, so even if we had the opportunity to pay, we couldn't today. But I gotta tell you guys, I'm just happy where I am. And this is one of those moments where you just stop and take it all in because, well, quite frankly, I earned it. That was a walk. And now standing here, I realize something. That short walk on the map, yeah, not so short. From the Hard Rock all the way down here, you're talking about roughly 4 miles one way. That's 8 miles round trip. And yeah, I walked from the Hard Rock initially, and now I have to walk all the way back. Of course, I could call an Uber, but that's just not my style. For me, Ubers are for emergencies and in areas that I'm not too familiar with. I see a double rainbow out there trying so hard to become stronger. Come on, Rainbow, you can do it. They say the second half of the pier is for fishing, but I'll tell you what, even if you don't fish, it's a great walk. I wish I could continue today, but I can't. They even have fish cleaning tables all along the center. By the way, if you want to go out there and fish, it's $15 for adults for the day, $10 for seniors. If you're going out just as a spectator, you're not going to do any fishing, it's $10. And they have different yearly rates as well if you come here often. Come on, Rainbow, don't disappoint us. I love making videos like this because you discover things. You see a different side of places you thought you already knew. And, well, Atlantic City, it has layers. And if you're willing to explore a little, you'll find them. Now, I realize not everyone's going to want to walk this, and that's totally fine. You can drive down to Ventnor right here at the fishing pier. It's just a few minutes from the hotels and casinos. Or another great option, rent a bike, ride the boardwalk, take your time, stop when you want. It's a perfect way to experience this stretch. But if you're like me and you enjoy the walk, do it. Take the time, because this right here, this quiet stretch between Atlantic City and Ventnor, this is one of the most underrated experiences at the Jersey Shore. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and share it on your social media. I'll see you around the city.